Hi there. Welcome to today's lesson. By now, you are quite familiar with all the benefits coloring pencils can give you. But here's the thing. Pencils can take a long time to layer. Some of the pages can take hours and hours to finish. Which is great if you are coloring as a form of dynamic meditation. Coloring is a great mindfulness technique. Coloring with markers or watercolor, on the other hand, can be much faster. You can color an entire area with one brush stroke. But it's harder to get the fine details and fix mistakes as you would with pencils. That's why many artists choose to combine pencils with other techniques. Why not get the best of both worlds, right? Mixing mediums is easier than it seems. It's for both beginners and experienced artists. Use markers or watercolor underneath pencils as a base layer. And then use pencils to add shadows and highlights, as well as texture. Let's color a page, combining watercolor and colored pencils. We chose a page from the Ultimate Street Art Coloring book, inspired by New York-based artist Alice Mizrahi's mural. We'll work on our base layer with watercolors. Remember, it doesn't have to be perfect. It's okay if you get an uneven color, you're going to cover it with coloring pencils anyway. This process removes all the white areas typically seen underneath pencil strokes, and speeds up your coloring time. Make sure you're using a coloring page that is thick enough to withstand light use of watercolors. Like the pages of the Ultimate Street Art Coloring book. When you're done using watercolors, and the page is completely dry, move to coloring pencils. We don't need to add as many layers since we already have a foundation. You also don't have to blend or burnish colors as much. We'll focus on shadows, highlights, adding details, as well as retouching some areas. If you want to keep it simple, you can add only shadows. No need for as many details if that's not your thing. Keep in mind that some pencils will layer better than others. Quality pencils give you the freedom to layer light coloring pencils on dark foundations, for instance. You can even use completely different colors from your base layer. It can give you really interesting results. Right now, we're using a darker shade of green for the shadows. Let's add lime green for the highlights. It will saturate the first layer of green we added with watercolors. Repeat the same process with the other areas. Here, we use purple for our watercolor layer. But now, let's mix other colors on top as well. We're using blue, violet and pink. It will make the shirt eye-catching and vibrant. Let's color the rest of the page. Since we're already mixing mediums, you can go one step further and finish your page by adding one more medium. A white marker is great for highlights. It adds an extra flavor to your work. Done. Now you are all caught up with the intermediate techniques of coloring your adult coloring book. When you are ready, let's look into some advanced techniques. Until then, try out different mediums, and let us know how it comes out. Happy coloring! Learn more at aimfulbooks.com.